Hello everyone. So snacking healthy is the way forward if you want to maintain a healthy body size without gaining a lot of weight. You want to eat healthy snacks like this, and I'll be sharing with you this very yummy oat muffin recipe without white flour or egg. Very healthy if you are a vegetarian or vegan. You can equally have this without any dairy or animal products. So before jumping into the recipe, the first thing you want to do before you start your mixture is to heat up your oven. So I'll be baking at 200 degrees Fahrenheit. You can bake on 300, 350 depending on the heat your oven produces. Mine is really humid, so it depends on the heat, but 200 to 350 is fine. The first ingredient, which is the main ingredient, is oats. So I'll be using my oatmeal to come up with my oat flour. You don't need to spend money to buy oat flour. You simply just need to get your oatmeal, and I'll show you how to achieve your oat flour. Very cheap, affordable, yet you are very sure of what you know your oat flour is 100% without being mixed with anything. So this is how you achieve your oat flour. If you can make your oat flour like this, why waste your money on processed white flour when you can actually create your own healthy flour with oats that your system can easily break down? So this is it. You want to like when you blend, you want to achieve what we need is actually 2 tablespoons. So you can always blend your flour, store in a tight container like this, and use whenever, but I had to show you from start. So what we need is 2 cups of oat flour. So this is your oat flour. You don't need to spend money. You just need to blend, measure 2 cups of oat flour, and voila, this is it, the main ingredient and the first ingredient. So you, as I mentioned earlier, you can always blend and store up. So after you measure your 2 cups, you want to mix so there are no bubbles. Like you want the oat flour to be really smooth before you start adding your ingredients. And now I'm adding my ingredients. The first thing you want to add is your baking soda, which is half a teaspoon of baking soda. You want to put in 1 teaspoon of baking powder. This will help to rise up the mixture. You want to add in nutmeg for flavor. If you can use cinnamon, I don't really like a lot of cinnamon in my muffins. I prefer the nutmeg. The next thing I add is salt. You add a pinch of salt or half a teaspoon of salt, and these are the dry ingredients. I'll just try to mix to get everything together. Like you want all the ingredients mixed so none is concentrated somewhere. Just mix, very important. And now to the wet ingredients. On a separate bowl, you add in half a cup of coconut or almond milk. So I don't want to use any egg or any dairy product here. I want my vegetarians to equally share this recipe with me. So this is half a cup of coconut milk or almond milk, but that is coconut milk you see me using today. You can use almond milk or coconut milk. They are all good to bring in that creamy, moist taste to your muffins. So I'll be using 2 bananas. Bananas are very tasty for snacking. Very healthy fruit. So you want to add in your 2 banana in the half a cup of coconut milk or almond milk. Make sure to mix to get your banana very smooth. So to be on the safe side, you can start matching your banana before you add the milk, so it doesn't take a lot of time or stress you. The next thing you want to add is half a cup of quarter cup of coconut or olive oil. You can add olive oil or coconut milk oil. The next thing you want to add is your honey to taste. So depending on your preference, I don't want white sugar because it adds in calories here. So you want to use honey because it is all natural sweetener without adding calories in your system. Voila. So I'll be adding a little bit of vanilla. That is half a teaspoon of vanilla for flavor as well. You want this thing to taste like, you know, oats can be very flat. You need a little bit of flavor from the almond and the nutmeg. That makes it like you're eating your regular muffins with white flour. You will not even feel the taste of the oats anymore. It's just like regular flour. Look at it. It's just like the regular flour. So why put in all the heavy processed white flour in your system when you can actually use your oat flour that can really your system can easily break down so fast without leaving calories, like heavy calories from processed white flour. So yeah, this is optional now. This is just to spice up the whole thing. I'm adding some chocolate chips. I'll be adding some coconut flakes, just depending on you. If you don't have all of this, you can go ahead and bake. I'll be adding some sliced almonds just to make it fun. You know, you want to snack and love it, and all these are very healthy. Chocolate chips, dark chocolate is very healthy. You have your coconut flakes. These are nuts your system easily break down, nourish your system, and this is purely very healthy, with no dairy, no milk, no like animal products here, like just everything fruit, natural food. So you just want to mix up everything, very healthy. I shared another recipe, but this one is purely like with no dairy, so my vegetarian friends can try the recipe. So this is my muffins pan. You can use your baking pan if you don't have a muffins pan, and just come up with it like cake or like bread. But since I have this muffins pan, I just like to make it easier, and I'll just use those sheets so they easily come out from the pan. But you can actually grease your pan before you put in the mixture, so it doesn't really stick if you don't have those sheets. So this is my oven, fully heated at 200. As I mentioned earlier, my oven is very humid, so 300, 350 you can bake on, but me, I go for 200 because mine is can be really humid and I don't want them burnt. So you just leave it in there for like 20-25 minutes. But if you are baking on 300, 350, 20 minutes, this should be done. 15-20 minutes, you should be fine to take it out of the oven. So this is it, so brown, looking so lovely, and so like not just lovely but very yummy when it comes to eating this up. So this can take you for 6 days. Just imagine having this. This is so filling, like just one of these to snack on, or you can have it as breakfast in the morning with your tea. Like if you're feeling hungry, you want something to eat without going just for smoothies every day, you can have one of these as your breakfast with your tea in the morning. When I talk of tea, I don't mean the heavy beverages we have. When I talk of tea, I mean your regular, like just green tea or your fat burning tea in the morning. You can just have a muffin like this. It keeps you full. Your system easily breaks it down without store up causing belly fat, weight gain. So rich, so nourishing. I thought of sharing with you. I share a lot of healthy juices, smoothies. I thought of sharing snacks too with you, so you can just like you can have an healthy snacks alongside the healthy lifestyle you're living. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. These are my recipes I make and go for to maintain a healthy body size. As I always say, I am someone who was really very big. I had to work on my body to even have my belly down. Like my belly is something I really admire now. No more chunky belly with that belly fat because of my meal choices, what I eat this time around. I no longer go for foods that will make me gain a lot of weight as I used to be so big before. If you've been watching my videos, you must have seen my before pictures, how my belly was really chunky. I was really huge, but now I can feel free, flaunt my body without belly fat because of my choice of food, like the kinds of food I eat, how I consume fat burning smoothies, juices, and I share everything here on this channel so we can all stay healthy with good body size, most especially for our health, because you don't want to get so big, overweight that you end up with hypertension, diabetes because of obesity. You want to have a good body weight and size that you stay healthy, free of sicknesses, and yeah. So doctors are not the one to tell you don't eat this, don't eat that, but you start disciplining yourself so they don't even deprive you of things that you wished you could eat. So it's good to be proactive than reactive. Yeah. Share the videos with your family and friends so we can all stay healthy and looking good. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching, and bye.